Good morning. I think I'm live. How are you today? I am so excited to be here on this first Thursday in May. And I need to get my little computer up to make sure that this is going the right direction. Oh, it is. It's going the right direction. Yay. Well, I wanted to get right to what we were doing today, and so I decided that we would just go right straight to the desktop and not move around, not fool around with moving things. So I have several things to tell you about, but first, I'm Stampin' Dee Dee. I'm Deanna Blackman. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I absolutely love what I do. I have been scrapbooking and making cards for a long time, but I've only been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator now for not quite 3 years yet. And I started this because the quality of the products and the fact that everything coordinates. For years, I had worked and worked to match ink to cardstock and cardstock to designer series paper. And when I realized how easy Stampin' Up! Makes that for us, I couldn't resist. So I bought the starter kit mainly because at that time the promotion was you get one set of ink pads with the starter kit, in addition to all the products that are included, the $125 worth of products. So I thought, man, why would I not do that for $99? Well, I have to tell you that right now, for the month of May, they have an awesome promotion going to purchase the starter kit. For your $99, you get to pick $125 worth of products, plus they will give you another $66.50 worth of products. You will get all 5 in-color ink pads. You will get a package of the in-color cardstock. You will get a package of the in-color grid paper, and you will get the in-color designer series paper, a package of that. All of that, plus your $125 worth of products for $99. And you get a free paper pumpkin kit. You know, it would be a temptation to me to resign and sign back up again, but I'd lose my status, so I can't do that. But what a great time to purchase the starter kit and become a member of this Stampin' Up! Community. There is no pressure to sell anything. Someone said the other day that 99% of the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, people who had purchased starter kits, were hobbyists. They were only doing it for the discount that they get. And Stampin' Up! Is fine with that. They are happy with that. So if you're one who buys products pretty regularly, you might consider purchasing the starter kit right now and getting all these awesome supplies and becoming a member of my team. So I would love to have you as a member of my team. And so message me, let me know if that's something you want to think about doing. All right, the monthly class to go. That's what this Facebook Live is all about. The May monthly class to go. And the stamp set that I'm featuring this month is the Sweet Songbirds stamp set. It's this stamp set right here. Sweet Songbirds. Cute, cute stamp set. 2 birds. Feet go in different directions. Music notes. Eyes open, eyes shut. A branch with leaves that you can add. and flowers that you can add. And I really meant to do that, and I forgot to do that on one of my cards, is add the flowers. This is a sign that you can put the cinnamon on and then hang. This is the little strap that you hang the sign from the branch, and a nest. So, and different parts of the bird, of course. So, cute set. For your $35, the monthly class to go is always $35. So for your $35, you get this stamp set. You get a package of the new in color matte dots. You get 5 sheets, one of each color, one of each of the new in colors, 5 sheets of the designer series paper. And you get 4 card kits, one for each of these awesome cards. They are just so fun to make. You will have such a good time. Now, I did use the new in colors on 3 of the 4. So, if you're making out your purchase from the new catalog, you might consider getting the 5 new in color ink pads. But if you don't have those, then you can substitute other colors for the colors that I used here. All right, let's see. So these are the cards included in the kit. The card we're going to do today is this one. And I picked this one because it might be a little bit more difficult. Just a couple of little things that you need to do for this card. So it has a peephole, and through that peephole you can see the branch and some of the notes. The front says, "A little bird told me," and inside, "It's your special day." And of course you could put happy birthday in here somewhere, but that can be used for any occasion. All right, so let's get started. Let's see. Oh, I do want to tell you that to keep your eyes open for more information about the tea party. We're having a tea party June 4th. So the thing is, you have to RSVP for that by May 15th. So I'll be putting more information about that out. A tea party featuring the new cup of tea stamp set. What a fun stamp set. I just couldn't resist it. Actually, I have it coming in the mail tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. All right, let's get back to Sweet Songbirds. So we're going to start off with our card base, basic white, and this is cut the long way, so it's the it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. We're going to use a 1 1/2 inch piece of the new in color glimmer paper. There is the glimmer paper package includes glimmer paper for each of the 5 new in colors, and that paper is beautiful. Let's see. Here, I've got mine right here. So you can see, this is the Sweet Sorbet right here on top. Let's see if I can get them out. It's in here so tight. All right. Well, I should have taken them out, huh? Let me see. If I can get one of them out, then I think I can get the others out. All right, here's your Sweet Sorbet. And then here's your Parakeet Party. Let's see if I can get a piece of it out. Gee, I never thought about this being so hard to get these out. I certainly would have taken them out ahead of time. Well, I'm not sure this is worth the time. Let's see. Let's tear the package. All right. Now maybe I can get it out. Okay, here comes the parakeet party. Just about destroyed it. And then we have, this is the starry sky. Let's see. No, that one was in the wrong place. Let me get these out. It's real hard to tell the starry sky and the orchid oasis apart. They're very close in color, but the orchid oasis has more of the orchid to it. So that one's orchid oasis, and this one is starry sky. I think it's the other way around. This one's orchid oasis, and this one is starry sky. Oh my goodness gracious, but aren't they beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and we're going to use the Tahitian Tide. Okay, I'll put that up and work on those later. And then we're going to need some Tahitian Tide cardstock and a little bit of So Saffron, and we will use some Parakeet Party ribbon and some of the matte dots. So let's get started with this. If you are watching live, if you would just give me a shout out, let me know you're on here. I would appreciate that so much. And if you're watching the replay, please just say watching the replay, or give me a thumbs up, or give me a smiley face, something to let me know that you've been here. All right, we're going to cut this at 1.5 inches. So let me go ahead and do that. Cut it at 1.5. Come on. And then we'll cut it at 1.5 by 5.5. Because it goes all the way to the bottom. Let's go ahead and fold our card base and burnish that. There we go. And then this is going to sit right there. So we're going to go ahead and attach that. Go ahead and put that on. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space, just a little bit over here. Try and make it even. There we go. Get it down. Get the adhesive off of it. How did I do that? Who knows? Who knows? All right. So the next thing we're going to do is get our bird ready. And for the bird, we are going to punch. Oh, all right. So for the monthly class to go, I forgot to mention the add-on. You know what you get for your $35, but then the add-on, of course, would be the punch that is the Songbird Builder. And it is an additional $18, which is the catalog price. And I pay the shipping and tax for that. So $35 for your stamp set and your dots and your paper and your 4 card kits. And then an additional $18 for this. So, and you want the punch. I mean, you want the punch. I'm going to punch the bird and the little wing out of this. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I just want to make sure I get the bird, all of the bird and all of the little wing. So there I punched some pieces that we won't use out of this color, but here's my bird, and here's my little wing. Now I'm going to punch the chest part out of white. So I just need it in the white. So punch it out of the white. And our bird is going to go this way. Sometimes the punch leaves a little bit of a ragged edge, and I don't know if it's because I don't press down fast enough or hard enough, but I just trim that little ragged edge off. And then our wing is going to go right here. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. So let me get the wing on, and it's just going to stick up a little bit. Only a dot of glue, and we have the wing sticking up. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the chest piece. I don't know what to call this. Guess I could look it up and see what it's officially called, but I'm going to put that on right there. And I want to get it up. There is a place, I think, where it just fits perfectly. It's just finding that spot. Okay, get him on there. And then we're going to punch the beak out of the So Saffron. And so I just need a little bitty. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Beak punched out of the So Saffron. A dot of glue is all it takes. And put that little beak right there. Right there. Now, get the stamp set and get my eyes. I've already got them on a block. Get my black Memento ink. And get those eyes. You actually have two sets of eyes in here. You have eyes that are closed, and today I'm using the eyes that are open. There we go. Ooh. That's okay. That kind of, I think that was a really inky ink pad. So I'm just gonna round that eye out a little bit. And I'll round this one out a little bit. There we go. Can't even tell it. All right. So we've got our bird done. I'll set him aside. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our hole. And that is one of the little tricky parts. I'm also going to trim. My little piece was just a little bit longer than the base of my card. So I trimmed it off. All right, and in order to do this hole, I'm going to use a die from my layering circle framelits. If you have a 2-inch, an older 2-inch punch, 2-inch circle punch, that'd be great. That would be great. I don't have one. So I'm going to use the 2-inch die out of the layering circle framelits. And so real quickly, I'm just going to run this through my die cut machine, my cut and emboss. Get this circle punched out. To create our little window. All right, now we have our little window created. Here's the circle. Set my die aside. So, now we're going to begin the process of creating this card. So, I'm going to stamp the leaves in here first because that's going to help me position my tree trunk. And I've learned that I'm doing it with the parakeet party, the green, my leaves, but I'm going to turn it down a little more than I turned it on this one so that my branch is more straight out. You'll see what I mean. You want to stamp it inside the circle and not get it on the edge of the circle. There we go. I'll go ahead and clean my stamp. Set it aside. All right, that's all the parakeet party we're going to need for a little while. So now I'm going to open up my card and I'm going to put the branch in. And I'm going to use soft suede for my branch. So I'm going to go ahead and ink up my branch. And those leaves are designed so that they fit perfectly on this branch. Let me move it up just a little bit so you can see clearly. So I'm going to position my branch where it nudges up against the leaves, and you can see that my branch is coming out more. This one, it went down. So there we go. Clean my stamp with my chamois. Makes it so easy. All right. Then I also want to put some, and you want to have a piece of paper, scrap paper, underneath, because you'll be stamping off several times. So I want to go ahead again with my Tahitian Tide. I want to put some music notes inside the circle, and make sure your hands are clean. That's one thing that I get caught doing is I end up getting some ink on my project because I didn't realize that the tip of my finger had touched the ink pad. And so in order to make sure that it's on the inside, I'm going to do it with the card closed. And I'm going to turn it just like that. Oh, see what I did? All right, that's what I did. Doggone it. All right, well, I'm going to put some leaves. That's why I had those leaves there, because I messed up on that one. So we'll just do that. I can't believe I did that after I told you not to do that. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. I am so bad about that. Okay, so we want some music notes out here. I think I'll open it up. Some music notes out here. We also want some more music notes inside, but we want to make sure that they're outside the circle. So I'm just going to put them right up there. Outside the circle. And let's see, how many more did we? Oh, we had some more down here outside the circle. It can be anywhere. All right. So because I made a mess, which I normally do, I'm the world's worst about making messes. But you know what? There's always a way to fix it. I'm going to take my leaves and get my Parakeet Party ink again. I'm going to stamp another set of leaves here. And we're going to cut those out. Looky here, I got ink on my block. So hard not to do that. All right. Stamp that there. I'm going to do another set. I think the humidity, we have high humidity right now. And I think it is playing with my ink, because I'm not getting as clear-cut a stamp as I did yesterday. Isn't that funny? I never thought about that, but I honestly believe that's happening. I noticed it on my notes, and then I noticed it on my leaves. Funny. All right. So what I'm going to do is take this set of leaves and cut around them. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of fussy cutting to get this done, but that's okay. It'll be worth it to salvage the card, right? So I'm just going to cut around the edge and cut around the bottom here, and I may even cut these apart. We'll see. Cut up around the edge. Now I need to go around these leaves a little bit. I never have minded fussy cutting, but I know there are those who would do anything in the world to avoid fussy cutting. So I don't know what to tell you about this. This is often what I do to fix my mistakes. Is I fussy cut something out, or if I can, I punch it or die cut it, but usually it's an extra thing that has to be fussy cut. Anyway, I just about got this done. Okay, now I'm going to figure out, there you go, I'm going to put that right there, so I am going to cut this off. I'm going to put a dot of glue. Let's see, I'm going down that way. So I'll put a dot of glue right along here, because part of the leaf is going to overhang. There we go. You'd never know it, right? You'd never know it. See there? How we fixed it? On this one, I think when I know, I stamped my music notes too low. See, I stamped them too low and they showed. So I put a leaf over that. Simple. So if you don't mess up, you don't have to do the fussy cut leaf thing. All right. So here we are. We're ready to do our bird nest now. And our bird is going to sit right down here. So we're going to get the bird nest stamp, and we're going to get our soft suede. And we're just going to stamp our bird nest right down here. Right down here. Right there. Okay, now the trick to getting the bird in the nest is we have to cut a slit with our trimmer across the top of the bird nest. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to open up the card, slip it in the trimmer, line it up right where the top of the bird nest is. And I can tell when I put my trimmer blade down. All right, so I'm going to move my blade inside the bird nest. I'm going to cut right along the inside. Now, there's my cut. I don't know if you can even see it. Can you see it? Anyway, we're going to see it because we're going to put the bird in it. Now, sometimes you have to come along and make it a little bit wider. Yep, this one's going to have to be a little bit wider. So I'm going to cut a little more. And I'm going to cut a little more this way. All right, I think we can put our bird in now. There we go. Sitting right down in that nest. Perfect. So we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive right here. I mean, just a little bit because you don't want it inside your card. I'm going to open my card up, slip him back in there. And press down right where I put that adhesive. And hopefully I did it in just the right place. There we go. Now we have our bird in our nest. We've got everything done except our sentiment piece. So let's get our trimmer back out. And I think it's like about 3/4. And really, one of the things that probably would have helped, you should have a mat. So let's see if this comes out a little better. And again, we're going to use the Tahitian tide for our sentiment. And again, I got it on my block. Put it right in the center. Make sure I don't have it on my fingers. A little bird told me. So I'm going to take this and I want to put it right here. I want to put it right there. So I'm going to trim it right here. Trim that piece off. Then I'm going to trim this down and banner it. Get it bannered. Now it's going to go right here. Not quite as long as that one. It's okay. Now I'm going to use dimensionals. Your kit will already have this piece measured and cut. Well, it'll have the measurements for you. All right. We're going to put it right. Where do I want it? Here. Here. I think I want it right here. Right up against the edge of that glimmer paper. Yes. All right, so all we have left now is our sentiment inside. And we'll do that. It's a little bird told me. Where's my stamp set? Whoops. Ah, Deanna. It's your special day. Okay. Let me clean this stamp real quick. Put it back in here so I don't lose it. Put this stamp on my block. They're new, so they're really sticky. Okay, it's your special day, and I'm going to give it a test run. Yeah, the ink is just not doing like it normally does. All right. I'm just going to put it right down here. It's your special day. There we go. A little bird told me it's your special day. Isn't that cool? I think that is just so cute. All right, all we need now are our embellishments. So we need there it is. It was under my. We need the parakeet party ribbon. And it will be about 7 inches in your kit. Plenty for you to tie a bow out of. So get the bow tied. This metallic ribbon is so pretty and so easy to use. Get the bow tied, pull it, tighten it, pull it, tighten it, get it tighter so that it'll stay when I pull it. I want it a little bit smaller. All right, trim, that ought to do it. Get a glue dot, put it on here. Put it right there, right there. I see that Kay came on. Good morning, Kay. Thank you for coming on. I thought you might be busy. Well, we're all busy, aren't we? We're always busy. But, all right, the only thing we need now are our 2022, 2024 in color matte decorative dots. And you will be getting a set of these with your monthly class to go. And I used the Tahitian Tide. I could have used the parakeet party parakeet. Which one is it? It is parakeet party. I could have used that. That would have looked great. But I went ahead and used the Tahitian Tide. So I did a little one on the raised sentiment, and then I did a big one down here along with a little one. Whoops, that one lost its glue dot there. I think I got it back on. There we go. right. We are done. A little bird told me it's your special day. So that's your peephole card using the new in colors and this adorable Sweet Songbirds stamp set and punch. So let me get the other cards back out here. Where did I put them? Who knows where I put them? Right here. So once again, these are the cards that will come in your kit. 4 different card kits this time. Along with the in color dots, 5 sheets of the in color designer series paper, your stamp set, and the tutorial, the full color tutorial to make these cards with. So that's your $35, and then for an additional $18, you can purchase the Songbird Builder, and you do want the punch. So I hope that gave you an idea. I also featured, I think, almost all of the new in colors. The only one I think I didn't feature was the Orchid Oasis. This is the Starry Sky here. And this paper is from the Sunprints Designer Series paper pack that's new in the catalog as well. So, I hope you enjoyed it. It's good to see you on this muggy, cloudy day. I hope you're getting some rain. We're getting some rain. And so, I will see you next Thursday for Stampin' Thursday. Keep watching for the information for the June Tea Party. All right. Have a great week. Bye.